On the whole front of Twitter suddenly kicking into gear because things like Clubhouse and Substack have the potential to eat their lunch in spaces where they should probably be eating everyone else's lunch, sources are telling Bloomberg that Twitter is building subscription products to ease its dependence on advertising, including the possibility of tipping people for exclusive content and maybe even charging for TweetDeck, which, as always with Twitter, any other company would have been looking into things like diversification into subscriptions, 5 years ago. Quote, to explore potential options outside ad sales, a number of Twitter teams are researching subscription offerings, including one using the codename Rogue One, according to people familiar with the effort. At least one idea being considered is related to tipping, or the ability for users to pay the people they follow for exclusive content, the people said, who asked not to be named because the discussions are internal. Other possible ways to generate recurring revenue include charging for the use of services like TweetDeck or advanced user features like undo send or profile customization options. Subscriptions have always offered a tantalizing alternative to advertising, but social networks have traditionally stayed free as a way to encourage user growth and engagement, which is then subsidized with paid marketing posts. Still, Twitter Chief Financial Officer Ned Siegel said on a call with investors last year that a subscription option of some kind would offer sales durability, and recurring revenue is more consistent than advertising spending. Siegel cautioned in July that Twitter was not only, quote, very, very early in exploring a subscription service, but also plan to be picky about how it goes forward. Quote, we have a really high bar for when we would ask consumers to pay for aspects of Twitter, he said. The San Francisco-based company may update investors on its thinking when it reports earnings on Tuesday. It has mentioned the idea of subscriptions on the past 2 quarterly calls, but the company has historically been slow in making product decisions, end quote. I want to point out that it was Bloomberg saying that last bit, so it's not just me that has a low opinion of Twitter's ability to iterate product. Also notice that little item about an undo send feature. You know what feature I guarantee you people would pay for? An edit tweet feature. Of course, we're probably never getting that one at this point.